welcome to our first ever Selkie Patterns YouTube video.
Hi!
Thank you so much for the most amazing response about our launch. We are incredibly excited. I have no words, which is literally the rarest thing on earth when I have no words.
And also hello from Sweden.
Hello, we are in Sweden.
Yes.
Asked on Instagram if any of you guys wanted a Q&A, and you sent some brilliant questions. A lot of them were the same.
Yeah, which is a good sign, I think, that you want more information and we're here to give it to you. So we've selected a few, and let's answer some questions.
Let's do that! So the first question was mostly on size range. What our patterns will be like in terms of sizing.
Yeah, so at Selkie Patterns we will have sizes 6 to 20, which is the UK size 6 to 20. So we felt it was really important to include the bigger as well as the smaller sizes. I think often there can be an emphasis on, or companies can pride themselves. One side or the other. Yeah, they can pride themselves on, oh, we go up to a size 20, but then they start at a size 8. Whereas I always feel that there are as many women who are size 6 as size 20. So I think you should have both. And I think
we're both.
We're very different sizes as well.
We're completely, we've always been different body types. I've always been curvy with a large bust, with a large bottom, and you've always been very athletic, very slim.
And
long torso. We're completely different, and we're the same height, same shoe size, completely different body types.
And I think that just shows that women, we all come in different sizes. The beauty with home sewing is, of course, that you can then pick your size, or pick the 2 sizes that you're closest to, and you, whilst making your garment, you can adjust it exactly to your body. Whereas if you go to a shop, you have to pick a size. So even though we have set these sizes, because you'll be making it from scratch, you can adjust as you go along.
What I love about our pattern is that previously I generally do have to do a full bust adjustment. I am a double D or E in a bra cup, and with our pattern I don't do a full bust adjustment, and it fits my waist beautifully. And it's really clever how you did that, and I've learned so much from you about the sizing system. I just literally could not believe it. It's so fascinating.
So the 2 main things that that I think are so interesting about sizing is that, one, there hasn't actually been a standardized sizing system since the 50s. Since the 50s, as in a system that is based on actual women's measurements. There hasn't been one of those since the 50s, which has led to companies now, so any fashion label that you buy from, they all have their own chart. So I get a lot of comments, and we've received some on our Instagram as well, saying, I buy a size 16 from here, but then I have to buy a size 18 from there.
You created a really great size chart. So when we got that information, we thought it's best just to start from scratch. So you created a fantastic sizing system, which increments according to shape. So we're all about women's shape. As I said, Caroline is a completely different shape to me. And if you were to take Caroline and add on 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, like I'm a size 16 UK, you are a size
I'm like an 8
10 UK, you would not get me. So you designed this amazing size chart that basically accommodates women with shape.
Illustrate how that works is just to think about our bodies, and then if we go up or down in size, it doesn't happen in a linear way with all your measurements. So if you think about it, if you go up in size, you're most likely to go up in size around your waist, your hip and your bust, not necessarily around your wrist, your ankle, your neck, So you can't take one size and scale that up and get to the next size. You have to scale it in different ways. And so what we did with our size chart is that the biggest sizes and the smallest sizes, we have graded them in a slightly different way to accommodate for the fact that when you go up in size, you are probably more likely to go up in size around your bust. But not necessarily in other areas. So we don't want the garments to swamp you just because you're a bigger size. Equally, equally when you're a smaller size, it doesn't mean that you are smaller everywhere.
Another question we were getting a lot of was, Are our patterns going to be printed or PDF or both?
Yeah.
And we're going to do both. We are going to be a printed pattern company and a PDF pattern company, and the PDF will be available in Copy Shop as well. So if you guys want to do Copy Shop, it's already available, or if you want to spend time watching a lovely DVD and sticking all together, you may do so and print it at home.
Another question that we received was about the women's versus men's patterns, which one we will focus on, and we will be doing women's patterns.
When will our release date be? You will be able to purchase our fantastic patterns through Kickstarter. For those who don't know, Kickstarter is a way of raising funds for a business. By raising these funds, you are in fact almost pre-ordering our product, and we have a goal. For example, a money goal, we need to make X, Y, and Z. If we meet that goal, we get it. If we don't, we
get none of it.
We get none of it.
So it's all or nothing funding.
It's an all or nothing funding.
Yeah, so the launch of our company is tied to the Kickstarter. So the earliest you can purchase our pattern is
September.
Is by going through the Kickstarter.
Another exciting thing about Kickstarter is that we are launching exclusive products for Kickstarter only. For example, the lollipop print I designed has been revamped and it will be available on Kickstarter only. It's just a really fun piece, and yeah, we just really wanted to put it in the Kickstarter because so many of you had the loveliest responses to it. So
it did receive a lot of attention, that the lollipop print that Alex designed, so we decided to make it a limited edition print for the Kickstarter only, so it won't be available after that. So that is an extra little something, a little sweet treat for you.
One of the main questions we were getting was, how do we get inspiration for our patterns and the design? So that is the funnest part of owning a design business, is coming up with the ideas. Me and you are surrounded by incredible clothes every day, people wearing incredible clothes incredibly, and I think that's what inspires us, is everyday women just owning their style, just bringing it. And we design for characters, you make for characters. So the way we approached our patterns was almost like taking a character and developing that, except the character is you guys at home.
We try to design with a person in mind, almost, as in who is the woman that we want to design for. And I think we're both very inspired by vintage clothing or style icons that are not necessarily of today, as well as I think really kind of clean designs, or I mean, I'm Scandinavian, so I love that sleek look, and I think the combination of the two works quite well, because I think it will speak to a bigger audience. You know, if you don't necessarily want to dress in vintage, I think you will like our things. If you do like vintage, you will like our stuff, and so I think it really hits that good halfway point between vintage inspiration and really
just great
wearable,
design.
That you can wear every day, as in it does not have to be a party for you to wear one of our dresses, you know. Equally, if it is a party,
just choose the great fabric and you're good to go.
We wanted to create a product that we would both wear.
And you know, we both love it, and you look great in it. So,
because we're both such different styles, we want
different shapes.
such different shapes, such different styles. If we could create something that we would both love to wear and that would fit both of us, we figured that it would have a bigger audience, as in it would reach more women who would also like to dress in something that they've made themselves.
Another question was, who is the Selkie woman?
Who
is she?
Well, the Selkie woman is you.
It's me.
And it's me. And it's you.
And it's you. So the Selkie woman is a woman who owns her own style. She loves basically a great collection of her wardrobe. So she values her clothes. She takes time in choosing her clothes. We wanted to design beautiful fabrics that will stand the test of time. Style that will stand the test of time.
We wanted something that you can really make your own as well. So we will be providing you with a product that contains a pattern, but there are a lot of options with it.
And you will see.
So I think the Selkie woman is also someone who, like you said, she knows what she likes. So you can see a pattern and say, but what I would like to add, or how I would like to do this is, you know, and you make it your own. And that's what we would love to see as well. That's what we want, because that's what we do.
Another question we were getting a lot of is, how do we get our name? What is Selkie? What does Selkie mean?
Yeah.
We have actually filmed a whole video about this for you, which will be coming out next week. We pre-recorded that last week, so there's going to be a chop and change between my hair. I had like 5 inches cut off. I just wanted to change. So that will be on our channel next Saturday, so you can tune in for that. But we love the name and it has a very special meaning to us.
Yeah, so, and we wanted to share with you the story behind the name. I think it's always great.
What's in a name?
Yeah, I think it's great when there is a story behind a brand or the reason why you chose a name. I think it's important.
Names are important.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, this is our baby. We wanted to give it a great name. Yeah. Another part of the Selkie woman is sustainability, which we are all about here at Selkie, and this is a huge passion project for us, and this is what we decided from the get-go. This is what we wanted our product to be, was to be a sustainable thing, a sustainable lifestyle, a sustainable product, is to find something that is in line with our ethics and something that we can grow with. So at this point in our company, we have found the best we can get, and we cannot wait to take it to the next level and grow it even further and make it even more sustainable.
Sustainability is obviously such a big term, but it could mean so many different things, and we're very aware of that. We're anticipating a lot of questions around that, which is good, because
which is a good thing.
Asking questions means that you're thinking about it, and I think a lot of companies are now incorporating sustainability into their policies or how their businesses work, and I think that is good, but it's also good to ask questions. So almost every single part of our product is made in the UK, which is important to us because I think that keeps it more local and it limits the air miles that our product has travelled to get all over the world to finally get to us and then get to
then send to you.
Exactly. So that's one of the main things. The component of our product that isn't made in the UK is the fabric. So the fabric is important, and then we and then we print on it. So
in the UK.
Yeah, it's printed in the UK. Yeah. We've either selected it through all the factories are checked, and so they're either fair trade compliant, or we have the working environments of the factory workers are checked, which is very important for us. Another
element to our business is using GOTS certified cotton and bamboo, which we are incredibly nerdy about. We do love us some bamboo. So,
yeah, and so the GOTS certificate is to certify that it's organically grown. So we've set up the best we can get at this point, and we can only grow from that. As in, I think as soon as you start thinking, okay, this is the best we can achieve, you stop looking for other opportunities. Yeah. And so I would love us to keep digging. Yeah. To get, what is the next thing we can do to eliminate the middleman, for example, or what is the next thing that we can do to add another, certification to our list of factories. What else can we do? We have to start somewhere. We have to start somewhere, and also that's the main thing. You have to start and then build. We cannot start here. We will start this the best we can do at the start, and then from here we will just grow.
All our fabric is printed in the UK using certified chemical-free ink. Yes. Which is really cool. Would you like to tell our viewers why this is so cool, Caroline?
Well, it is great because traditionally printing a fabric, it does release a lot of chemicals into the water, and that is into the water that is used for the printing. So we print digitally. So the printer uses only the ink, the pigment that is necessary for exactly our print. So there is no ink wastage. Also, there is very, very little water involved in our printing process. So we're very happy that ours don't have that.
No. Our paper patterns are printed on FSC certified paper, and our printer is also a member of the Woodland Trust. Yeah. We decided not to go with recycled paper because when you recycle paper and make it back into paper that is white, not brown, the process for this, the air miles involved, the chemicals involved, the workers involved, it wasn't in line with what we wanted. So we went with this as this was the most sustainable route for us to go down. The wind power.
Oh, yes. So our website will be hosted on servers that are in the UK and that are entirely wind powered.
Wind power.
Yeah, we were super happy when we found this company because it's completely in line with everything that we believe in. And we're super happy that our website will be hosted like that because I think it just completes the circle of our product. When you think of sustainability, there are so many elements that you can think of. Yeah,
and these are the elements we've chosen to focus on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think if you're happy in your work environment and you provide a good product, those are the two main areas of sustainability that you can achieve.
So thank you so much for watching our Q&A video, and for everybody who sent in their questions. Next week we will be having a whole video on why we chose the name Selkie and what a Selkie is.
So watch next Saturday if you want to learn more about that. We now also have a mailing list that you can subscribe to be kept in the loop about everything Kickstarter related.
Yes.
So if you want to be the first to know when we release, get sneak peeks or behind the scenes images, then I would recommend you subscribe to that.
Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week for the Selkie video. What's in a name? Bye!